We started soccer for girls in the 60s, in the late 60s, and there was a great deal of pushback because girls weren't supposed to do anything like play soccer. And no one would referee their games. It was beneath referees' dignity to do girls' games. But the girls loved it and took to it. It started to grow, extremely popular. It became a sport that parents wanted their daughters to have an opportunity to play because of the life lessons and teamwork and that sort of thing. And so it began to mushroom in terms of size. It started to spread around the Metroplex and other parts of the country. We then formed the Sting in the 73-74 soccer year as a place for girls that still wanted to play, but there weren't enough in their age group to form their own league. So we formed a league that eventually evolved into the Lake Highland Girls Classic League. And it became very, very popular and is still to this day one of the top leagues in the country, perhaps the most competitive league in the country. I was part of an organization called the Spring Valley Athletic Association, which was a pioneer, frankly, in having equal girls and boys programs. And so we persevered and finally got approval from those that we needed to get approval from. I happen to be the volunteer president of the association, so we got it done and started the girls soccer program. The thing that was really exciting to me was how the girls took to it. It was the first time for them to get outside, run, jump, slide, be aggressive, have a release like everyone said it was great for boys to have. Well, girls enjoyed it as well, and we think it benefited them because they were then introduced to demanding challenges physically, fitness-wise. We had standards that were people didn't even believe girls could do back in the early days, and they not only did them, they did them well. They excelled in just about everything, and you can see on the field today where that has evolved. And even in the early stages, they demonstrated an enormous ability and talent to play soccer. They took to it quite well. The relationship that we had was that they knew that we, the coaches, were the disciplinarians, and but the one thing that I think was key to the success with girls soccer, girls athletics for that matter, is that they need to know you care about them as a person. If they believe that, they'll do these things that are extraordinarily difficult to do in terms of fitness and work ethic and what it takes to be successful, not only in soccer but in everything they do. And we're seeing that with the thousands of girls we've been involved with. We've seen all the things that they've accomplished and are accomplishing. So the relationship is less disciplinarian now and more pride in what they did and what they're doing. Well, it's been probably better for me than it has for the girls. I think I know I've enjoyed it. We've traveled all over the world, all over Europe and Russia and China and all over the United States and Mexico and Canada. And just the fact that seeing these girls do what they did, and some of our girls go on and play for the national team very successfully, I might add, and some that could have but had other reasons why they chose not to. So I take away a great deal of positive feelings for what they've accomplished and what they did, and what I think they truly were instrumental in growing significantly to what soccer is for girls today. Well, I think the teacher has learned to respect the pupil probably as much as anything, and I do. I have a great deal of respect, a great deal of love and compassion for what they did, and we simply were kind of guiding them, hopefully in the right way, in the right direction. And they did the work. they did the blood, sweat, and tears and accomplished enormous things.